Hello. The sun came out and I got the tarps off this old Axelson Lathe, to make sure it's not rusting. And had an opportunity to fit the follow rest on. Let's have a look. Okay. Well, here it is. And this is the setup I'm going to use. Let's see if I trip over everything. And this is quite the setup. I'm actually copying something that I've seen before that worked real well. And it was just like this. I got an old KDK tool post with the offset. And here's a bar in a drill chuck here. I don't have the chuck on the lathe here, but that's how this is. And you adjust this piece here, and then the base here, well, I'm going to pull everything off. The base here's got these slots, and you can adjust the whole thing itself. And then this, and you can, handle different diameters. I dropped one of the bearings down there, but I'm going to put ball bearings on this on the back side, and probably trim this back just a little bit. But I've got some Acme screws to cut for my woodworking hobby, and this is going to be really nice for doing just that. And I'm just really glad this thing's really coming together, all tooled up the way I want it to be, doing what the things I want to have fun with. And steady rest is all done and sitting on there, and I'm still working on the paint. And I got the tailstock here. I got these plugs. There's a drain plug, here's a fill plug. And I kind of updated this. I don't have the exact manual for this yet. This is an older machine, but on the manuals online, it says drain the oil out of the tailstock, and it didn't have a provision for that. It just was packed with grease. Wasn't a very good deal, so I put the fill and a drain plugs in there, and a gasket. It's not leaking a drop of oil. It works really smoothly, shifts nicely. I discovered that I have to make a little part. You see, this is the shift knob for the tailstock, but it's missing the oil dauber. I gotta make one of those. And let's see what else. Oh, I was gonna show you. I have another problem here. The tailstock won't eject a taper without a tang on it. Like, you stick your live center in there, it doesn't have a tang. You have to take this off and stick a bar clear through there. And see, well, you can't look through, but this is the knockout bar here. And what I got to do is just extend this tip. So I'll probably cut that off, bore it, and stick something in there and trim it so I can do that. But since this tailstock doesn't have a screw, it uses the gears, there's a hole clear through, and you can use Morse tapers with drawbars and lock it in here, and you can pull with it. A fellow was telling me you could like pull a brooch or something if you want to. They did all kinds of things in the old days. So yeah, it's really coming together. I'm scraping paint and cleaning things up, finding hidden oilers and stuff. I found a hidden oiler way back in there. I don't know if you can see it. And there's just a bunch of hidden stuff on this old thing. It's pretty neat. Going through it, found a couple old oil guns in this end here. One of them actually looks like it's original to the machine. And I discovered I am going to have to do a little bit of work on the apron here. the cross-feed clutch is kind of running out of adjustment, and it does some funny things sometimes, and I can feel that the cone clutches are getting a little bit worn in there. But one kind of neat thing about an Axelson, I watching some other folks working on their lathes, and it's a little bit difficult with the apron, but I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like a Lodge and Shipley, some of their models. It's got all these bolts here, and you can pull the front of the apron off and work on the apron without, you know, pulling the top of the carriage and all that off. So you just, you know, take a dozen or so bolts out of there, and that whole front comes off. So you can work on that stuff a little bit easier on this model of machine. This is a 14 by 30 lathe made in 1941, Axelson. Weighs about 5,000 pounds, and it's a real heavyweight for its size. But American made a 14 by 30 that weighs 9,500 pounds. Now that's impressive, huh? But 5,000 pounds is enough for me. Lots of fun with this old stuff. You know, they just really engineered it unbelievably, and it's just was built to be serviced and maintained. And as long as you do your part, this thing, 81 years old, you know, it's probably going on generations if something like this lasts with reasonable care. We got Chloe over here barking at the world. Hey, Chloe, quit barking at the world. Oh, we got a pretty dog across the street there and all that. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a real nice day here, and I'm going to get back to it. Got to get back in there in the shop on that milling machine, but I think Chloe and I will go squirrel hunting. So I'll be back. Thanks for checking it out. Have a good day.